Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome. Welcome back. We have evolved. We're now calmer. We're now nicer. We're now less rage quitty. Let me change my... I'll use this one today. I'll show you the team. We're not losing. So we got Hasty, Lumberry, Dragonclaw, Hidden Power Fire, Recover, Calm Mind. Stone Hexen, my Donphan, and its only job is to have Sturdy. And then it's got some fun moves. Some very fun moves. Fisher and Double Team. If Spencer can do it, I think I'm gonna do it. And then we got Metagross, Sassy Nature. It's got Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Shadow Ball. Alright, let's play. Alright. Oh wait, we gotta make sure it's level 50. I forgot. Challenge. Oh, I would love to save the game. Hope you guys are doing good today. For my American homies, happy 4th of July. I hope it's a good one for you. Fireworks. Are they allowed to do fireworks anymore? I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we are powerful. Alright, Machop. Really likes Dragonclaw, that's good. I like being offensive. Yeah, we'll get the silver. At some point. We just gotta stay calm. In all things, a calm mind prevails. Extra true with my Suicune. Hopefully the audio's a little better today, maybe, perhaps? I don't know. That's the bane of my existence, is trying to get everything right. Because I got the visuals down pretty good. Because my GameCube is modded. I got a flippy drive. Flippy flippy. We got a Lumberry for Toxic. Like, I basically made a team to disable Battle Maven Spencer. Yeah, turning the big 30 tomorrow. It's gonna be very fun. I like being old. I'm kidding. Apparently that's not old. People older than me say it's not old. People younger than me call me Unk and Grandpa and washed. So, you know, I got a couple nephews, they call me Unk. It's so rude. I think he means it as a demeaning. No, I'm just kidding. We finished dog sitting, which was good. One of the puppers had their harness on, and I let them out on a leash so they could roam the yard because we're not fenced in like my parents are. And so they were in the leash, and Maggie, or she had her harness. And that's the dog. And it slipped off her back, like Houdini, And she bolted to the neighbor. Luckily, the neighbors are nice. Or our next door neighbors are really nice. So, that was funny. You ever, yeah, just running. She likes to bolt. Like, if the door's open, she's gone. And she gets away with it because she's so cute. She gets whatever she wants, basically. Spoiled dog, right? I guess that's how it goes. Alright, this is going much better. I guess you just have to use Metagross and Latios in the Frontier if you don't want to rage. I mean, this is only the early rounds, but I'll talk to you for now. I had help, there's a guy I met on Discord, his name's Benson, very knowledgeable. Knows a lot about the game. Especially, like, related to the Frontier mechanics. No, that didn't do a whole lot. Especially in the rain. Hidden Power Fire? That's for Metagross. I don't know how useful it's going to be here. Maybe I should have did Psychic instead. But I feel like Dragon Claw's neutral for like Tyrannitars and stuff. Yeah, and I'm not getting Horn Drilled again. We're switching right into Sturdy. And I got my own one-hit KO on the go, if you know what I'm saying. And Evasion. I wanted to do Toxic too. I was looking at Shuckle. Because you could do like Toxic, but like the rest makes it too risky, I think. Because if it rests on a turn I don't want, that's 2 turns of sleep. And the power of Jetstream. I love the back sprite, especially the shiny and the netball. I like how it never uses Recover very often either. Yeah, we definitely should have did Psychic. I might fix that next video. Smooch him. Yep, tomorrow going to a fancy restaurant, getting ribs. I love ribs. I also have to mow the lawn tomorrow. It was too hot today. Had a Starbucks coffee this morning. That was fun. I felt very extra. Very fancy for what I'm used to. Or the illusion of fancy anyways. I think it's good. A little pricey, but what? Yeah, I guess that's just that's probably everything right now. Prices don't go down very often, I feel, unless it's Pokemon cards. Oh yeah, I got a pack of Pokemon cards, and at Target they were completely out of Pokemon cards, so they only had mystery packs. I got hosed. So they promised one holo, so I'm like, oh, surely that's an illustration rare or something. No, it's a reverse holo, and it was like the worst cards ever. It was like a I got Melmetal, Sentret, and Heatran were my holos. Like the pack, they were open cards that were sorted, so obviously nothing's good is gonna be in them. Those mystery packs, I don't even know how that's legal. That's so like. I hope they, yeah. But I guess the price wasn't too bad on them, so I got what do you expect? But yeah, always get your packs sealed and unplayed with. I heard somebody say there's no such thing as an unweighed vintage pack, and I feel like the more and more as time goes on, that's more and more true, because everybody weighs them. They want the heavy ones, the holos, the Charizard. I have a couple reprints of the Charizard, not like the base set or anything, but like I have like they released the card a couple times, so I have like copies of the newer, like the Celebrations or the Pokemon Card Classic collection has a Charizard too. I got yeah, 151 Charizard's pretty good. It's a little dingled. I got it from a loose pack. It was crazy. Yeah, we're doing much better today. Yesterday I was hot and cranky, and I lost. I felt that was so disrespectful what they did to me. The horn drill just set me off. And my audio wasn't good. The joys of being a new, semi-new content creator. Yeah, I don't know how long I've been doing this, for a month now or something. I'm learning lots. On my desk for my toys that I have, I got the purple motorcycle, and I got Jango Fett from episode 2, the vintage collection figure. He looks so good. He's got his 2 West Stars. Those are his guns, or his like pistols. Yeah, I loved episode 2. A lot of people didn't like episode 2 of Star Wars, but that's okay. Because it was a lot of like politics, or like the politics of Star Wars, and it's like sometimes you just tune that stuff out. But like I like the Battle of Geonosis, so good. And it sucks the way Django dies, but at least he went out like a badass. Better than Boba Fett went out in episode 6. He just fell into the Sarlacc and like cried. I tried to help this with the low as a special attack as I could get, because the confusion really messed me up against the Crobat. Let me restore your Pokemon. Thank you. The 6th opponent. Jeez, we've been hammering through. We're only at 12 minutes. Way less stall. Offensive as hell. I saw Beavries lost their Battle Tower streak today at like something 540 something or 50 something. Very impressive. People legitimately like don't get that high. Like even if you like RNG, like it's hard to get that high. Very cool. The seal blows me away, because yeah, sometimes you can find beauty in the Pokemon that aren't considered to be the best, especially in like niche formats, or like doubles versus singles versus like the different facilities. We're setting up. I wish Soldew worked in this. That'd be funny. Because you can only get the Soldew from Southern Island. That's my favorite part of the e-reader is Southern Island. You can scan it, the card, and then if your card still works. My card takes like 3 tries to get it working. Because you got to do it at an angle, because the dots are like, it's an old card and it's been well loved. But then you record mix to Emerald, and that's how you get it legit. Or because you can do the roamer, but hunting roamers is really difficult. Like that's also not for the faint of heart. Because it's like it spawns on like the A press of like the red or blue. The TV when you beat the Elite Four, right? So it spawns there. So you have to basically save in your room, try and RNG it, and then encounter it. And then if it's not shiny, you have to reset from the start. And at least in Emerald, the roamer IVs are fixed so they can be normal. See, this is why we have Hidden Power Fire. Oh, it gets the attack. Very nice. Hidden power when we needed it. I don't know, we're a couple of Calm Minds in. This should do some damage. Defense. Yeah, I'm glad it's the weekend. I gotta do a lot of adult stuff next week, and I'm not looking forward to it. You know, like renewing the permits for your car, and doctor's appointments, and, you know... That was pretty good, we won that one. Yeah, tell me if my game audio's too quiet. I've lowered it a bit, so... Because I'm using a Blue Yeti, so it picks up all the sound, and I think it's picking up, the speakers that I have. I try to put the speakers as far away on my desk as I could and turn them down. Would you like to save the game? I would. Pokedex is at 71, that's pretty fun. I also aced up, whatchamacallit, Clearwater, my Regice. I want to use a Regice to success. I got like Hidden Power Fire, Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, and one more, Ice Beam, obviously. He's got really good stats. With a quiet nature. That's what Smogon told me to do anyways. Yeah, see, this is why I don't have Psychic for, like, Murkrow, because Dragonclaw hits more neutrally. I hope it's a Calm Mind on this turn. Yeah, next we should do the tower, the dome again. I like the dome. I really like the dome. One day we're gonna have to do pyramid. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, the leftover should help Metagross tank some hits and be more physical. Look at that Rock Slide. That was beautiful. Parasect. I like Parasect because it's like the mushroom took over its body and its eyes are like hollow. Yeah, it's all about the natures in this facility, I learned. Like, the optimal, like, Adamant and Jolly are actually not very good in this. And that was my mistake, I think, last time. I read up on the mechanics a little better, so I was a little more aware. And I didn't give it Explosion because I don't want, for obvious reasons. I don't want to blow up when I need him to hit a move. Like, I feel Frontier, it's only good if you use Lead Explosion, because if you use it if it's your last Pokemon, you can't explode. Right? Kabuto King. That was crazy that they let guy boost the market of Kabutos. They're the base set, or the fossil one, I think it was. The original Kabuto, basically. He signs them and sells them for crazy amounts. Get that money. Get that money. Oh, you're a booster now. I thought about giving it a Dragon Claw, but it really needs the Lomberry for the shenanigans. Saw that Taylor Swift got married. They were getting in trouble because the people who worked at Madison Square Garden signed an NDA, and then they took photos and said and sold them. But they probably got fired, or some of them did. Yeah, the NDAs are a weird thing. Well, I guess sometimes they're needed, I guess, but like they get really sus really fast. like. What do you mean I can't tell people about this? Was it illegal? Or I understand if it's like private information, like for NDAs, but like sometimes it's not. I ain't signing NDAs. I want to talk about anything. I'll talk about everything, except what YouTube doesn't want me to talk about. Because you have to dance around with certain words. But this is a Pokemon channel, so you probably don't. I don't have to worry too bad unless I lose again. Yeah, really enjoying the Pokemon. I gotta do more playthroughs. I want to do a Heart Gold from start to finish and only play it on camera. And like, no trading over fun Pokemon. Like, just play the game as it was intended, kind of thing. It sucks because I really like using shinies, though. But I guess you have to hunt for them if you really want them. Gen 4? Gen 4 is actually easier. I know how to RNG in Gen 3 and Gen 4. I actually RNG'd Blue Mew once from the island, and yeah. So Gen 4 is actually easier to RNG, because instead of 30 frames, or 60 frames, it's like 30 frames, so it's like twice as easy to get the frame you want, basically. For the most part. I think there's some weird cases. But you gotta play through the whole game to get your trainer ID set up, so it's shiny when you catch it. And that makes it easier so you don't have to catch it to check its IVs all the time. And that's how you do it. Yeah, the DS, you just set your time and date. I always do it on the DS Fat, I can't do it on the 3DS. I get their settings for it, but I think it's easy to do, but I just haven't done it on a 3DS. I also like the A button's more responsive on the Fat. Yeah, I'd love to do Gen 4 Battle Frontier. I was looking for some team building. I really want to use Lucario. It's basically my favorite Pokemon not in Gen 3. And then they do it so dirty in Gen 5 it becomes weak again. They're like, now we have Zeraora. Or not, Zeraark. Is this Zeraark? Yeah, I don't know. Very nice. Yeah, I would like to use Suicune. It's better in the tower. And I'll have Substitute on it so they can't sheer cold me. Yeah, I was organizing Pokemon cards today. A lot of bulk. Especially with those mystery cubes from Target. I can't believe those are allowed to be sold. I hope you like bulk. Like useless cards, yeah. The hollows, I got hosed. Like, brought down. It was okay though. You can't win every time. I've definitely been luckier than I haven't for pulling good cards. Because I've pulled like Bubble Mew was my favorite pull. All the 151 SIRs basically. And my slabs are doing good. I don't have many graded cards because it's quite expensive, especially if they upcharge you for a 10. And I'm kind of getting turned off from grading. I think I think I can do a better job at determining the condition of the card than they can sometimes. Because I'll be the first to tell you if a corner is dented white or the surface isn't good or it's off center. I don't know, all the things that can go wrong with a card. I like pulling my cards myself because sometimes they clean them or they fix them, and I respect like fixing them, but like some people consider it like altering cards. I don't know, it's somewhere in the middle. I would prefer if my card wasn't cleaned. I'd rather have it dingled than it cleaned up. But if it's cleaned up, maybe, and if it's done well and it looks nice, that would be cool. But I think the problem is too many people think they could quote unquote fix a Pokemon card. I don't know. I just leave it natural. Even if it's got a dingle in it, it's part of the story. My girlfriend had an Adino from McDonald's in her wallet or purse the whole time for like years, and I have it now and it's in the worst condition and I love that thing. It is grimy. It's probably the worst condition card I like probably own because it was in a wallet. And then I gave her one Pokemon card to put on the dash of her car, just a basic card, and then it got sun damaged and now it looks super cool. Like they're missing a color on the card. Makes it unique. It made the car look super gray. Haven't been opening up too lately. The market's pretty crazy. So when everybody's buying, I usually like sit it out for a while, and then when people forget about Pokemon cards, I usually go back to it. I mean, some people never forget about them, but like I've seen the hobby go up and down since like 2000. I mean, it was before cards started in like 96, 98, something like that. I know the vending cards were in 98. Dunsparce? Do you guys like the evolution Dunsparce? Or Dunsparce, the 3 segment? I always thought that Dunsparce evolved into Gligar, but apparently that is not true. I don't think that obviously now, but I used to think that. How about a tiny bit of hypnosis? I would love a little bit of hypnosis to miss. Can't sleep, I'm wide awake. Oh, we gotta switch. That is not good. I mean, it's coming from a Huntail, so it's okay. But if that was coming from our Raikou, that would hurt. I'm not used to... I usually play at level 100, but I tried level 50 today just to change it up a little. Maybe make it easier, I hope. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Ah, I was hoping I was getting lucky there. That was poor. I hope he hits more of those. With less of that. There's always that one Pokemon that does you dirty in the Battle Frontier and you never forget it. Like that Crobat. That is the menace. That's worse than Giovanni. It's a bigger villain than Giovanni, that Crobat was. Tired of this Shell Bell. I think we gotta switch out here. This might be Dawn Fan's moment. Oh, the sandstorm's not working. Wow, he really likes Sandstorm. I really like Fisher. I don't think I can hit it because it's sand evading. We're max attack. Hopefully this puts a dent in it. It is stab. Like I said, this thing's only here to eat up one-hit KO moves. I don't know why I named it Stone Hexen. I think I did that because it kind of resembles a tire, like a hexagon. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. This is quite the Sandstorm team. That's got a KO, right? I'm used to choice band damage, I suppose. Alright, I guess we'll try for one more. We're only 30 minutes in. We're flying through with this team. I suppose we are using the monsters of OU to do this. Or, um, except UUBL for Dawn Fan. Yeah, I was looking for other sturdy users. Fortress would be okay, but it's kind of weak. Skarmory, but I had Metagross. Yeah, most sturdy types are fire type. I don't want, I didn't want to be too far weak because of Metagross. And, like, all the sturdies are steel types, basically. Very nice. Now it's going to be super effective. That doesn't work in Kecleon's favor there. My girlfriend's currently at a party. A birthday party for her friend. It was a girls' night. I wasn't invited, so here I am, just chilling playing Pokemon. And the dogs, it's awful quiet without the dogs in the house. I missed them already. I didn't want to give them back. Yeah, I was learning, it's probably because a lot of the Battle Frontier run like a kind of slow build. Like they're kind of bulky. It feels like... Whoops. Oh, sorry. Lost my thought. Yeah, oh, you want modest, like modest nature. Instead of timid, because the speed really doesn't matter in the Frontier, so I've heard. Like, only like Jolteon and Aerodactyl have speed, but those aren't too big. Like, Aerodactyl can be tough sometimes. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I ran out of items for Donphan, or I didn't have a good item, so I just gave it Quick Claw. You know, for maximum Frontier cheese. It'd be funny if it actually saved a run where it got, like, Quick Clawed Fisher, and I was, like, screwed otherwise. Delcatty. I love Delcatty. You know the Duchess. I've shown you the Duchess. Payday Skitty. Payday. Every second Wednesday or something like that. Okay, this shouldn't hurt, right? I have Jango Fett's starship from episode 2, and it's in his blue colors and not Boba Fett's colors. But it's in my spare room. I don't have very much space to display everything. Especially the Star Wars ships, they're so big and bulky, like the Millennium Falcon's huge. It's a big ship. I got that as a reward for paying off my student loans back in the day. student loans. Do you know what's crazy about that? You can't go bankrupt on them, like ever, or like I guess it's like 10 years or something, 7 years. That's for some people like that's crazy. You get to bankrupt everything else. Yeah, it was funny. I knew a guy. He went bankrupt twice. I was like, twice. I guess it's not always fair. Like financial, yeah, because they don't. I don't know if they pay people enough nowadays to live. Like, I don't know. Like it's not. It's really an uphill battle in life, isn't it? I guess that's the point, right? But still hurts to think about, doesn't it? Sunflora. Oh, grass whistle. That's a nice move. The accuracy. I never use recover. That was the first recover. I bet the chance for that's like 8%. It's gotta be something low. Yeah, I got my favorite pop from the States. It's called Moxie. It's very tasty. I also looked for the White Castle burger sliders, but I didn't see them. That was so sad. Those White Castle burgers. Oh, baby. They're like little slider burgers. I get the cheeseburger one. They got onions. You put them in the microwave for like 1 to 2 minutes. It's like a nice filling meal. I'd love to go to the one White Castle that was still open. I don't know if that was in New York. I can't remember. What was the Harold and Kumar movie about, or the White Castle? That was years ago. Who knows if it's still open now, actually. I haven't checked. I'd like to think they're open. They were pretty good. One restaurant that's on my shit list is A&W. I got a tomato-nator. Like, it was so thick. Like, they gave me, like, a full tomato in the bun. I was like, what do we do? Now I can't even get veggies if I go to... Like, I like veggies on my burger, but I like, you know, a normal amount. I don't like a tomato-nator. That's a Wendy's or the Baconator. Don't get poisoned, don't get poisoned. Don't get... Oh, wait, we got Lum. I say we switch out into Metagross, because what's a Weeping Bell gonna do to a Metagross? Unless I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised here, or badly surprised. Is the GameCube controller the best controller? Some people like the PlayStation. I feel like it doesn't hold its charge good enough. The Switch Pros are fun. I like the SNES style controllers too. I got an SNES port for my DS, so I can plug an SNES into the DS. And then use that as a controller, and that way I don't wear out the A button on my DS. Yeah, you can't really do a whole lot except put me to sleep. Another one. Like, I don't care if you get 40 critical hits in a row. I'm gonna win this. Oh, that's nice too. Not gonna kill, it's too weak. Should have gave the Metagross the Lumberry, all the body slams that are thrown at me. I want to do a tower team with the Johto starters. Or the 3 legendary dogs from Coliseum, that'd be fun too. Oh, that's my favorite item. Oh well. Oh, the synthesis focus, that's kind of fun. Still not too worried about him. He's harmless. I wonder if he'll hit the sash again. Or the band, or whatever. The band is the one in Gen 3. The focus sash is in Gen 4. Is this going to be another round of sleep powdering? After this video, I'm gonna make some soup. Wild rice. Chicken wild rice. The cheapest can, or like the no-name value or whatever. Great value, or the Walmart equivalent. It's not pretty, but it tastes good. I like salt. Yeah, I gotta do my blood work. I will see if my salt levels are too high. I do enjoy salty fries. Salty fries is what I take McDonald's fries, and I just put a whole bunch of salt on them, like even more than that comes with it. It's probably not good for longevity, but man, does it taste good. Please don't Thunder Wave me. Harshly oh, a Spadef. Fake tears. Sorry, I just gotta empty my recycle bin, just in case I run out of video space. Yeah, storage is a hot commodity. I have a terabyte, but I also play a lot of video games. Like Fallout. Fallout takes a lot of gigabytes. Skyrim takes a lot of gigabytes. Starfield takes the most gigabytes. Funny enough, Fable: The Lost Chapters is like under a couple gigs, so that's pretty fun. I'm like, how do they fit all that greatness in that one game? So yeah, Fable Lost Chapters doing a lot of heavy lifting. Alright, we were here yesterday. I'm nervous. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Swalot, I quite like the design. I had one on one of my first Emerald teams that I did when I was a child. I had a Swalot, and I taught it Sludge Bomb, and that thing did damage. I thought it was a fun design. I tried to use it in XD as well. Nice, recover. Second recover. Oh, you're not getting me. You're not getting me. I would like to start to live stream. I wonder if my internet could hold it. Making it rain. Mantine, I saw somebody did a really probably borderline not funny joke, and they named their like Mantine Steve Irwin. I was like, yikes, yikes, that's ruthless. Jeez, he was a hero. I liked him. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're battling. This guy. Alright, this is the finale. We win, we lose, the video ends. And the music. All this for 1 crumb of silver. Alright, we gotta think carefully. Toxic me, do it. Do it. Oh, this could be good if everything goes the way it's supposed to. Oh, you got lucky there too. I'm sweating. Come on, one more rock slide, please. This is going good. It was this easy the whole time. Well, I don't want to jinx it yet. The luck could go. We could get frozen right here and it's over. Alright, I gotta watch out for that sheer cold though. Please don't be incapable. Oh. Listen, like I said earlier, through all things, a calm mind prevails. Thank you. Thank you for watching. We did it. We got the silver. We got the spirit tombs. Very nice. How many points you giving me? 15, that's pretty good. Wait, Boginap. No, wrong one. My name. Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Well, thanks for hanging out. I'm really happy with this one. Hopefully this video is of slightly higher quality and that you guys have enjoyed. Thank you very much for hanging out.